Hi there, my name is Kaylee.
My name is Shay.
This is Harvey, and we're tackling some big debt.
In the Big Apple.
Hello and happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
It is Friday, May 2nd.
Yes, it is.
And every single Friday morning we sit down and budget, and Friday, May 2nd is no different. So, what did we do this week? He's in love with us right now.
He is.
I thought he would get up. I just picked him up because he was sitting in my chair, and I thought he would leave, and he's just not.
We did a couple things today. Or this week.
Today?
Goodness gracious. Well, we also did a couple things today. We had a very productive morning.
We did.
I picked up a gig.
Yeah, Shay worked a gig on Monday.
This week. I ran the music for a drag show, some drag bingo, which was a ton of fun. On Tuesday, I went and I took a ballet class while Kayla was in the office, and then we had dinner with some friends, some freshly employed new job friends, so we were celebrating that. And then the rest of the week was pretty chill.
And yesterday was May Day, and Shay did a little fresh spring spread.
Yes.
So we had a lovely little dinner yesterday.
Yep.
What do we got going on next week? We keep looking at the calendar. There's nothing on it.
I know, there's nothing
Blank.
on it. I think next week is pretty chill.
I hope
But
so.
I just have to head out of town on Thursday evening.
Yeah, we're going to spend the weekend at Shay's parents' house.
Yes.
Because it is both Mother's Day and also they have an event at the school Shay works for. So,
Yes. So, doing a little bit of both.
A little bit of both. So Shay's going to head there on Thursday. I'll probably head there. When is the open house? Saturday? So I'll probably head Friday night.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
How long are you going to stay?
I don't know, but he's purring.
I know he's purring major.
He's very happy.
Buddy, this is nuts.
So that's what we've got going on.
That's what we've got going on. It is the first paycheck of May. We have not yet dispersed our month ahead funds or our end of month. We said we were going to do all our month end transfers and stuff, and then the week just got away from us.
Yes.
And so we haven't done that. Oh, there he goes. Okay, I need my hands. What we can do quickly is take a look at our end of month transfer stuff that needs to happen. Brother.
Insane, right
Buddy,
now,
this is crazy. Okay. Side hustle income. So we need to move 6630. What? Okay, sorry. What's happening here is this is our side hustle income, and we distribute that among these places. So 6630 for last month, actually. Let me just... It's going to taxes, which are down here, I think.
Yes.
Cool. And then 25% to month ahead, so 126.30 is going to our month ahead fund.
Yes.
So close. And that should leave 312.60. Did I just do that without moving the money? Yep. So what's supposed to happen is I'm supposed to move these, oh my gosh, to, oh my god, alright. Ready to assign. What did I already move? I moved additional taxes, month ahead fund, so that should just leave. Where'd it go?
It's in May.
But like it shouldn't be. I moved it to whatever. Is that math 312.60?
Yes, I think so.
312.60 to student loans. Okay. There we are. So I'll make this transfer when I transfer the other money. That's what we do with our side hustle funds. And that means that we can move this money. Let me make sure that May looks correct. Yes. Means we can move this month ahead fund money to guess where? The month to the month. And wherein we want to be ahead.
Yes.
Okay.
He's being so needy right now.
Buddy. Come on.
Yeah, he's just here. He's just hanging out.
Okay, that's good.
He's not
I didn't want him to be upset. Okay, can you tell he's a little spoiled? $9.99.77 in our month ahead fund.
Yes.
So with that, we will fund all of our bills. Good?
Yes.
Good. Our month ahead fund, not my paycheck. My paycheck came in. I moved it here so that way it's not part of the month ahead distribution because they're separate funds. But since it's the first paycheck of the new month and we have not yet distributed our month ahead money,
We need to do that.
we need to do that. You want to fund all the cat things?
Yeah.
Great.
All our bills?
All our bills are already done.
Hell yeah.
All right, now we've got $235 left. What, as far as month ahead, what do we want to be month ahead on? Transportation?
Yeah.
Boom. All of transportation.
Yeah. You wanted to go get a haircut today, right?
I do want to get a haircut today, but this is not my paycheck. This is month ahead fund. Does it matter, I guess?
I didn't think it mattered.
I don't think it matters either. I'm just going to drop it in. Fuck. Oh. I almost said a bad word. I'm just going to drop all of this in household consumables. So that way I just like it all to be separate. It makes me happy. Okay. There's our month ahead fund. That's how far we got with month ahead, which is pretty aggressive and fun. Okay. Now this 9/11/97 is my paycheck. So we'll just take that out of there because this category, we don't use that for anything. I just made it up just now. Overspending. Shay took out $20 in cash yesterday to pick up some grocery stuff.
Yes.
Boom. Rent. $350.
Yep.
Single paycheck week. We put $350 towards rent.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
You covered in cat hair?
Absolutely covered.
Hey, buddy. He needs a good brushing.
He always needs a good brushing.
Yeah.
I give him a good brush every other day.
Literally. Doesn't matter. Okay, $350 to rent. That leaves us $541.97. $10 goes to Wyatt. Explain Wyatt.
Wyatt is Kaylee's cousin/nephew, and we set aside his age in dollars every week so that we can do something nice for him. We don't really know what, but we're putting it in a high yield savings account and saving it for when he turns 18.
Boom. Are you going to need train tickets this week?
Let me check.
Alright. While you do that, I'll look at we have a weekly... Is he biting you?
He bit me because
He's
I
like-
stopped petting him.
Okay. You took out $20 to buy groceries yesterday.
Yes.
Does that mean we should fund $80 right now?
Yeah, I think we can do $80.
I think we can do $80. Normally it's $100 a week for groceries, but
We have some leftover dinners.
Yeah,
we have
for
two
sure.
leftover dinners, so I think we can be economical about it.
we have more wine. Do you think we need to put anything in the booze budget for this week? It's only going to be a couple days.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Ordering food. I am going to probably eat out on Thursday night, right?
Yes.
All right, we'll put $30 in there. That's definitely more than I will need. We just did laundry. Are we going to need to add money to the laundry card before we budget again?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. And Pretty House, I'll throw $10 in there. So you can pick up whatever you want when you go to the store later. Does all of that sound good to you?
Yes.
Fantastic.
I have 2 more tickets.
There we go. I will need a ticket
Yes.
because I'm coming. But that's transportation, not reimbursement parking.
And also, it's on Friday. It will be on Friday. So, if you want to budget for it now, you absolutely can. But you don't
Oh, but
have
yeah,
to
you're right.
until
I'm leaving
next-
on Friday.
Next week.
I'll be budgeting without you next week.
Yeah.
Double paycheck budget without you.
Not again.
Again, you always seem to be gone on double paycheck.
Oh.
Okay. I need to get a haircut.
Yes. No, puppy.
What else do we got going on that we need to consider? Is there anything else happening that we definitely need to plan for this week?
No.
No, nothing at all?
No. I think I purposely made this week very quiet for myself.
Yeah. We need vitamins. Proud of me, I remembered.
Yes, I am proud of you.
You guys are distracting each other being in love back there. Starbucks money?
Yeah.
Put 25 on there. Okay.
Okay, he's finally done.
He's finally over us? Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna throw $100 in date night. I don't think we're gonna do anything this week, but takes the pressure off next week.
Yeah.
Should we fund grocery restock?
Yes.
We're gonna need to. Should I fund it all the way?
No. Fun. Yeah, that's better. Because I also want a little fun money.
Oh, you want a little fun money?
Yes.
How much fun money? Why? What are you gonna do?
Buy hair dye.
That's not fun money. That's household consumables.
It is?
Yeah, bro. You been spending fun money on that?
I would have loved to know that. Yes.
Oh my god. No, that's household consumables, bruh. That's general maintenance. Unless you're gonna dye your hair blue or something.
No.
I didn't think so.
I'll not be dyeing my hair blue.
Oh, fun dance class.
Mm.
Dang, dude. You want to throw 17, 16? Oh, no, we can do this. Oh, the passport renewal we can update now.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be 2035. How much do you think it's going to be in 2035 to renew our passports?
I do know.
It's 150 right now. I feel like it's not going to go up that much. But that is 10 years from now. If we just say 200 each... Don't mind me. It's a commitment to a bit.
Yeah.
In a major way. Oh my god, my hand's gonna fall off.
The drama.
How far in advance? It's like 6 months in advance you need to renew your passport.
Yeah.
That's more than I thought it would be. I'm not gonna lie. I did not think it was gonna be that many dollars. Now we know. Okay, I'm gonna put $9.66 into the wish fund.
That's great.
You feel good about that?
Yes, I do.
You overstimulated?
Yes, I have cat hair absolutely all over me, and it's
Really bugging.
yeah.
Student loans.
Wahoo!
Oh no! My future! It's broken! Still no word about the save plan, so I'm gonna keep on keeping on like I have been, which is just dumping all the money into a high yield savings account and waiting. It's just kind of where we're at. So every week I put $300 to the student loans, which is just so fun. And that's going to $14,442. Well, with the money that we're adding from the other budget, it will be over. This will take this loan, theoretically, to under $10,000.
That's very exciting.
Which is very exciting indeed. Okay, I'm gonna make all those transfers and stuff right now.
Yeah.
You can be released if you'd like, but I think I'll just keep on keeping on
Okay.
while I do that.
I do have laundry to fold, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna do that.
So I just don't have to completely stay.
Okay.
I got a few things to wrap up, but this is more just detail work. So I'll keep filming and it'll still be fun. But if you're kind of over that and you don't want to sit and watch that, then I completely understand. And that's the end of our regular budgeting for the week.
Shay, out.
And all you nerds can hang out with me while I finish this stuff.
Have fun.
Hello, nerds. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. If you're still here, you're a nerd. Okay, so student loans. I have $387.11 to transfer from checking to savings. And this is, again, this is to transfer to checking to savings is stupid because I'm immediately going to transfer it to a high yield savings account, but they're attached to each other, so I don't care. Sometimes I do extra steps just for fun.
One thing about Kaylee.
Loves an extra step. From checking to savings. 387.11. Oh, 0.11. That was weird. Review. Transfer now. Okay, then I'll put that into YNAB. Listen. Don't be mad at me. I'm going to tell YNAB it happened on April 30th. Okay, I just am. Okay, 387.11, and we go back to this one. Ouch. And we're gonna clear that, and then we're gonna add $387.11, and we'll go back here. Why does it keep doing that? That is so weird. Boom. Boom. Okay. 14,829.55. Now we're going to transfer 687.12 into high yield savings from my checking or my on checking savings account to my high yield savings account. Confirm transfer. Just doing it right now because otherwise I forget all the time. And then, joke's on you if you thought I didn't have another budget to do this. High yield savings account budget. Ha ha ha. Of course I do. Okay. So. 387.12 on this day. Save. And then 300 today. Boom. Okay. 687.12. It's not emergency fund. Here, let's get this out of the way so you can see a little better. Okay. And then, so it's not emergency fund. It's not Wyatt. It's not kitten incident. Sinking fund holding. Very exciting stuff. 687.12. 14,829.56. 14,829.55. Oh, my savings account got 1 penny of interest. Gotta put in the penny. I'm just gonna. That's what it actually was anyway. Gotta take care of that penny. One penny. Fantastic. Okay. Now, I actually also didn't yet put in the interest that came in on the last day of the month for real. This is on my account. Interest from babe.
Yeah.
Can I get an interest check on your high yield savings account? On mine, we had $75.54 of interest, which is crazy. So I'm actually going to move these up. I like them to be at the top. So student loan bonus is just a fun and funky category that I made up where we put like the extra money, the interest money basically we're generating by having the student loans in the high yield savings account. So that way at the end, it's like a fun little present just for us. So I'm going to put 75 of those dollars in here. And then I've got 54 cents. We also have the emergency fund that we're like I want it to build up, but I put the extra in there because I like round numbers. So far, just by holding this money in a high yield savings account for the last few months while I wait to see what happens, instead of paying on it immediately, we've got an extra $225 to put onto them at the end, which rules. So, are you ready?
Yes.
For Shay's, Marcus, your emergency fund one?
Mm-hmm. I got $8.76 in interest.
$8.76 there, and Shay's is only emergency fund, so that all goes here. In our house fund, we actually moved into the stock market, but there's still like $6 or something in there that hit, as it was actually just interest. Mm-hmm. So that is literally generating like 2 cents a month.
Yes.
But hey, 2 cents.
Better than nothing.
But I want that to be...
That is 2 cents of free money.
So I'll take 2 cents, yeah.
Anything else?
No, that's all, thank you.
Okay.
And then the 2 cents, we just throw that on the house savings here. 2 cents. Yay! I know it's a little silly, I know it's extra steps, but having it all broken out like this is still makes my brain happy. And that's the point, isn't it? Okay. Puts $9.30 into our emergency fund. Put an extra $75 on the student loans just from interest alone.
That's very nice.
And we're at $14,829.56 for the student loans, which for student loan 10, move me so we can look at that. Payoff simulator. Oh my goodness. I'm too big. Ready? It puts us on track for payoff August 2026. But again, I really think it's going to be before then, at the rate we're going.
Well, you've set a goal for yourself.
I said October. I made that up. I still think we'll get there because we're cranking. There's no interest accumulating, so there's no build-up happening, and there's nothing to get in the way of this money being just pure principal. So I think, it's straight down. So I think we will continue that trajectory in a major way, especially if we keep up the side hustle stuff, which we've been decently good at. So I'm feeling great. Let me make me big so we can close this thing out. I tricked Shay into coming back for the ending.
Wahoo.
So thanks very much for hanging out with us while we budget on Friday. Today is Friday. It's been a busy season. It's going to continue to be a busy season as we enter the summertime. Shay made that shirt. And we're just going to keep on keeping on doing what we're doing, making things work for us. And I'm thinking about maybe some budget shake-up situation that I'm going to bother Shay about. We'll talk about it.
Well, yes, it's almost June, so.
That's when I do that. I want to shake things up in the middle of the year instead of at the end.
It's the 6-month itch.
Yeah, so we'll talk through that. We'll see you guys Sunday. We post our weekend review kind of vlog-style video. Tuesdays, we post all kinds of stuff, but this Tuesday specifically, it's going to be a look back at our goals and spending for April. Thanks very much for hanging out with us, and we will see you when we see you.